Today I'm playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection. It is a compilation of 13 classic TMNT games developed by Digital Eclipse and published by Konami in 2022. This is quite a short game, but I have always loved the Turtles, so I thought this would be a perfect first platinum to get on my channel. The game has a 3 out of 10 difficulty rating and takes less than an hour to get the platinum. Most importantly, this game has a ton of gold trophies. First, what I gotta do is use the watch mode trick to be able to play through a bunch of these games super quick to get the respected trophies. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the quickest way to do it. We're gonna do the watch trick for one of these games, and then you just repeat it over all of the rest of the games. So first, let's jump into it. So we're going to press square, and then as you can see we get to like this video menu, and we're going to hold R2 until we get to close to where the boss is defeated. Okay, I think this is a good point. So now hit R1 and then we're going to save the game. Okay, and then we're going to quit the game. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to play the game. Pick your favorite. So now we've picked our character, and now we're going to load again. And we load to here, and now I got hit right in the back. See, the problem if you do it this way is you suck. But it's okay, look, I've got 2 lives left. There we go! So that's the first trophy. And also, it's a gold. So now what you're going to do is just do that again for the remaining levels. So I'm going to jump into this one next. And I'm just gonna actually just brute force it. There we go, see? Done. Cowabunga. So what I was doing from here is I was just using exactly the same trick and going through all of these different games. Oh, you can jump. Okay. And there we go. Back into action. Finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers. GB for Game Boy. I do like that old Game Boy look. It's cool, isn't it? There you go, you gotta wait till a cutscene. So waiting for the other foot to... what was it? Drop? Waiting for the other foot to drop. Hey! See, some of the trophies pop straight away. Pizza Party. Love that trophy name. Finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. So 48%. Bruh. I have become Turtle Eater of Pizzas. So finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. 51%. Sewers 4. Finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heist. So that's 60%. Gnarly Greatness. Finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Radical Rescue. 69%. I don't know what's happening with this one, but if you just keep throwing these things, you can't get back up. I guess this is the strat. Yeah, okay, there you go, he's finished. He exploded for some reason. Yeah, nice. Shredding the Shredder. Finished Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles N. So this is the last one that I'm skipping for. Shredder's beating my face in right now. Jumped into that, didn't I? Let's go. I was nearly dead though. It's done.
Why are you running? Why?
I like the way he runs away. Okay, there we go. End Tournament Champion. So defeat Shredder in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters Story Mode. Damn, these descriptions are long. Just because of the name of the game, I guess. So that was part 1 when we were basically skipping through most of the game to get to the end or to get to the little last bit of life bar. So now we've legitimately got to win these next 2 fights. So on this menu you can put some cheats on. I decided not to go for the maximum speed because I thought it would be too quick, but I put extra credits on, ultimate attacks, and playable bosses. So when you come into this menu, you want to go to Story Battle. I'm going to pick Donatello. Apparently he's got a really good move if you press triangle. I'm going to see what this triangle move's all about. Okay. Okay, it's just a spam move. I like the way he started blocking right at the end. So during this process, you're just going through fight after fight, defeating the enemies. If you do use the triangle move on this character, you can finish them off pretty easily. They do block a lot, but you do get there eventually, and sometimes even the time runs out. But what I would also like to mention is you can actually hold L2 during these fights and use rewind. This will allow you to get your health back. It will also give you an advantage over your opponent because you'll know what to do against them. I was at the end of this first game against my fight with Kurai, and he does pack a punch. Damn, this is actually really hard. I don't think I could do this legit. I'm not that proficient in these kinds of games. Damn, man, he grabs me so much. Okay, the time's run out. Okay. I won, I guess. There we go, but as tournament champion, 90%, so I've only got one more to go now. So for my last trophy of the game, if you're going to do this yourself, I recommend pressing the touchpad for enhancements and put on playable bosses. Now, when we go into the game, there's a little bit of prep for this one, so don't forget about this. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to options. And the trophy is for defeating the real Kang. So what we have to do is we have to set the level number to 8, which obviously makes it harder. And then round, but we can actually put this on 1 round. Timer, fine, because if I'm winning the fight by that time. And continues, I guess you can have as many continues as you want. I'm going to press start again to exit. So now if I go into the 1 player mode, Donatello got me through the last fight, didn't he? So I'm going to do the same. So what I've actually done is I've got a second controller here. So I'm going to turn that on. So I've just signed in on my second controller. So I'm going to pick Donatello, then I'm going to put his speed up and his power so he does more damage to 8 and 8. And then select him. When you get to this page, you want to press options on the second controller, and then just pick somebody. Doesn't really matter because they're just gonna stand there anyway. And then we're onto this next stage, and see now when we get into it, I can just beat up the second controller, no issues at all. And because it's 1 round, that one's done. So now you're just going to repeat this process. When you get to the planet menu, you're going to press options on the second controller and pick one of the other available playable characters. That way it will cycle through all of the characters and the game will think that you've defeated all of them legitimately. You want to do this up until you fight the big dinosaur guy, Triceratops. I'll show you in the video. So now this one with Triceratops actually a bit different. Press options on the controller and he'll actually be available higher than all the other players right at the top left. And now you'll be loaded into the fight with no resistance at all. Then exactly the same thing will happen with Krang's android. You just gotta press options on the second controller and he's right in the middle there. So why this works is because the computer actually tracks this and thinks that you are actually winning these fights. And then we're in this final fight, but we have to do this one legitimately. So what I'm going to do is just try to fight her with the rewinds. And get my ass absolutely kicked. I stood no chance there. She was so good. If I choose to continue here, I'll be put back in this menu. And then I can actually choose Karai. So then if I put her speed up and her power, so now I'm fighting as her, and she actually does more damage than the other main characters in the game. How do I use that move? Oh man, she got me with 2 of those. Oh man, I keep jumping weirdly. Yes, have that. So there we go, there's the platinum for the game. I know cheese it a little bit, but this game is actually very hard. If you want to do it legitimately, it could take you 10, 15 hours, 60, 70, 80 minutes if you just solely focused on it and not recording. So there we go, G Tournament Champion. That's for defeating the real Karai in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. And it has to be 1 player mode. And you have to set it to, was it the 8 rounds? So you can actually fight the real Karai. That's the problem. And platinum. First platinum on this channel. But not my first at all. Well, this is actually my 298th platinum. And it's called Splinter's Favorite. Let's go, that's platinum 298 of my collection. I really enjoyed this game quite a lot and I highly recommend it. If you want to see my platinum journey, then please subscribe. I'll be hitting 300 platinum trophies soon. Hope this video helped trophy hunters. See you soon.